bienvenidos a un video muy especial. No necesito darles mayor explicación, ustedes lo pueden ver a mi alrededor. Tengo ni más ni menos que a los Palayos, mejor conocidos como Palaye Royale. Do you guys know that you are known as the Palayos in Latin America?
No, I didn't.
No fucking way.
What do you think about the Palayos nickname?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, change the name.
Your next record has to be released as the Palayos. If you are already recording music in Spanish, which we will get to it in a minute, you will be the Palayos for your next record.
Perfect.
How is Mexico treating you?
So good. I love Mexico so much. It's pretty fucking hectic down here. It's really awesome. I love the people.
It was funny. Yesterday we did the acoustic show in the square, and Remington literally got in the car, and he's normally like, "Oh, cool, good show." It's like, I've never been this fucking happy. Like, he was so happy, and it's like a good thing to hear and see, because you do this for so long, and it's not like you get jaded, but it's almost like it becomes the routine. And there's special highlights you have in your life, and yesterday is something that, like, I think forever will be cherished in the Palaye world. So
That's great. And I mean, we were talking a little bit about it off cameras, but you definitely weren't expecting something like what happened yesterday, right?
No, I think yesterday was in like the top 3 best moments of Palaye Royale for sure. So we're very thankful and love Mexico City so much, and Mexico in general. You know,
You are super close to your fans, and what you guys did yesterday on a foreign country for you, it's something that you don't necessarily get to see a lot of bands do. What I would like to ask you is, can you speak a little more to that? What motivates you guys to be that close to your fans, even though you're outside your country, and what kind of ignites inside of you for you to decide to do an acoustic show, even though you have 2 sold-out shows on the days after?
honestly,
We play as much as we can, and also just like, it's so nice just like to put down that barrier of artist and fan, because we don't really like to look at it like that, you know. We're all just humans existing at the same time. I mean, we just want to be around some good people and play some music. So
honestly, Palaye Royale is nothing without our fans, and I think a lot of bands lose that at a point. And we've been touring since 2015 straight, and everyone's like, you guys are the same band, you're just getting bigger. Like, you still have the same love and appreciation. You're not doing it because you want the fans. We literally can't travel the world or have a incredible life and travel with our brothers and like have amazing shows and do our dreams without them. And I think if you can put down that barrier, I hope and I really do believe they're going to be with us for the rest of our career. And that's all what it's about. And everyone looks like they have an amazing time. Everyone seems happy. We give the time, and we're not just doing it for like, oh, we want to show we're being cool and doing this. We're doing it because it's like we want to give as much as we can to the fans. So
That kind of gets to people, that gets a really sense of being close and being there for your fans, even though you guys have different personalities.
I think in like the current state of the world, it's just so important to have like exchanges of happiness and love, and a sense of like building a culture and a family that everyone can find a bit of significance in. And so like for us, like we would be absolutely nothing without our fan base. So we owe everything to them, and we're just happy that we can go around the world and feel like home, so.
That's super deep and super nice. I truly believe that you guys show your fans that you are nice human beings before you are artists, songwriters, or whatnot.
don't get us wrong. We can be pieces of shit. Hopefully just to each other. Never to.
That's one of the things that I wanted to ask you. But before I get to that, one of the things that you've recently done to feel close to your fans, specifically to your Hispanic fans around the world. I know that you have a strong fan base, and we saw that yesterday, specifically here in Mexico, but in whole Latin America. What motivated you besides that to kind of speak the language of your Hispanic fans?
It's like, bands can just, announce shows every now and again, and we haven't been back to Mexico in what 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something really special because I remember that first show in Mexico. It was like one of those first shows that I felt like you guys just warmed my heart, and I wanted to do something so nice for Mexico City, just because like you guys were so fucking kind to us and so good to us. So I hope I didn't butcher your language too much. So.
You actually didn't. Are you aware of the kind of you actually now that you mention, let me get my dictionary that I brought for you. No, the thing is, it's not wrong.
The first word, right?
It's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's rompido. It's not wrong.
Yeah.
But
because when you see it, when people were typing it,
yeah,
and you go to translate it, it says broken.
yeah, it is.
But you tell me.
It is broken, and what seems funny to all of us is that broken, the translation of broken is roto.
Yeah.
So roto and rompido are the same word. So rompido is not actually wrong, but it's definitely not the word that we use on a day-to-day basis. We even think, a lot of us think that it's a wrong word. Rompido. We believe that it's wrong, like straight up wrong, but it's not.
A translator in the studio with me, just Javier from Animals is yeah, Animals Leaders, yeah. So he helped us so fucking well. He helped me so much. Like I spent 9 hours making sure I didn't completely fuck it up.
But it's funny, when we started the idea of it, I was like, oh, roto. I was like, why don't you just say that? And then when he sent it back, he's like, oh no, this is right. And then it was funny to hear all the fans in Latin America being like, no, ropito. I was like,
yeah, but you actually caused kind of a grammatic revolution, because a lot of us like found out, truly straight up found out that rompido is not wrong.
I'm glad we can get some grammatical debates going on.
You totally did. And
since first doing it with being able to clothing, you can wear man or woman, doesn't matter, clothing is clothing. Now he's changing up grammatical things around the world.
Yeah.
Look at that, right?
Yeah.
High school dropout, not bad.
Right? Thought that would happen, but you're welcome, Mexico.
And one of the things that you guys brought to the table when it comes to Fever Dream is you collaborated with a huge artist, which I personally had the pleasure of meeting and interviewing also. I'm talking about LP, obviously. She is like she's the nicest person in the world. We had the most loveliest chat, and we feel like a kind of a deeper connection that the one that you get for a normal interview. So I can only imagine the experience of working and creating a song with her. What can you tell us about her?
I met LP out one night. Our guitar player Andrew is really good friends with LP. We were out till like 5 a.m, getting shit pissed drunk every which way we could, and it was she was like, I want to hear some new music, and I played her Line It Up and Fever Dream and stuff. She's like, next morning she's like, what was that song again? I'm like, Line It Up. She's like, I want to sing on it. Get in the studio. And that was it.
It came so naturally, and her voice is just fucking heavenly. It's insane. I don't even know how she sings like that, but it was such an honor to have her on the track, and she's just like the most down to earth person. I fucking love you, LP.
It's a perfect match also, like her voice with your music. Like what kind of vibes do you think that she got to bring to the table when it comes to your sound?
I just think it's so important. Like whoever we work with, from who's out on tour with us to who we write with to our producer, if there's not like a genuine interest and love for one another, like, we usually don't do it. So with her, like I had a birthday dinner the other day, and there's very few people I like in this world. She was there, and she was one of them.
She is almost Mexican.
It's like you'll love this though. So on her next record, she has a song that has a mariachi band in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of give that information. Yeah. Well,
She filmed a video.
Nobody's watching this. We are just having an intimate chat here backstage before the show. Don't worry about it. And if not, LP, come on. Now that you mentioned this kind of unexpected music influence on LP's music, I heard you said on a recent interview that you wanted to experiment with Latin sounds on your music. Do you actually believe you can bring some dembow and reggaeton to the table?
Yeah, for sure. We have this one song that has that. Because every time we're in Mexico, it's that beat is infinitely playing, you know. No, I think music in general and being an artist, it's necessary to experiment with different instruments and different influences, and just to give the experiment of trying with it, you know, because it's boring to do the same thing over and over, you know.
And it's awesome, because one of the things that I believe you guys are doing and bringing to the table when it comes to current state of rock music is that you don't give a shit about anything. You don't give a shit about clothes. You don't give a shit about what should rock be or not be, and that's totally awesome. That's actually what Distorsión in our community stands by too. So that's definitely one of the things that I truly connect with you guys. I know we have a couple of minutes only. I would like to finish the interview asking you guys, how's it been to grow up, to grow your fan base, to grow as musicians, as human beings, being brothers, having to work together? Has it been easier, or, as you said earlier, you have the ability to break each other's bones once in a while? So is that difficult?
It's definitely, you know, there's nothing in this fucking world there's no two other people I'd rather do this with, you know. And it's been a fucking journey, you know, like, and it's moments like yesterday, you know, we just kind of look at each other and go like, holy shit, look what we built out of just fucking bickering brothers. And you know what, life on the road does get hard, and you're around anyone for a long period of time, you're gonna fucking start to hate them. Like, look at all marriages. You're around someone for a good amount of time, then fucking divorce. But I don't want to divorce these guys just yet.
And started with your mom's cars, now you're here, right? Well, to close it up, please give your Latin American fans a special message.
You're absolutely wonderful. Thank you for everything you've done for us, and we will be back. Viva la Mexico!
Mucho corazón and mucho huevos.
Are you going to Latin America?
For sure.
Hell yeah. Fucking Viva Mexico. And fucking
And the rest
South
of the world.
America. Yeah. We're ready.
Brazil, Chile.
Yeah, we're booking something right now. So honestly, after this trip, we fell in love. So we want to keep coming back and doing more.
Thank you so much, Guy, for your time, for this opportunity. You truly are as genuine as I thought you will be. See you guys.
Until the camera goes off, and then we're pieces of shit.
Okay, don't turn off the camera, please.